Monmouth University, this is their poll background. Democrat 32, Republican 24. Right away, the poll's skewed. Independent 44. Okay, so they asked, in general, do you support or oppose requiring voters to show a photo ID? 80% of this Monmouth poll, which is bogus to begin with, skewed left, 80% say, yeah, we want you to show an ID when you vote. But this is no, because a voter ID is voter suppression. Roll the tape.
Do you believe that elections are essentially rigged?
What I mean by rigged is this. We have a right to vote in the United States that is afforded to eligible American citizens. But we have seen over the last 20 years a constriction on who has the right to use that right. We have seen it through voter ID laws.
Voter ID laws constricts, suppresses, according to Stacey Abrams. So 80% of Americans say, no. Yeah, we really need to know if you're eligible to vote. So you got to show that ID, not Stacey. And you're racist. If you think voter ID is good, no, you're racist. Okay, another poll. Same outfit, Monmouth University. Do you believe Joe Biden won the 2020 election fair and square? 61% say yes. Due to voter fraud, 32%. Okay. By party, fair and square Republicans, 36%. Voter fraud, 57% of Republicans believe Biden won because of voter fraud. Democrat, fair and square, 90%. Predictable, due to voter fraud, 4%. 4% of Democrats think there was fraud. But independent, here's the number. Fair and square, 54. Voter fraud, 38. That's a big number for independent Americans that think there was fraud in the election. I still get a lot of mail about that. And all I will tell you, and we have concierge members who can privately send me any email and I answer them. And I tell them this, look, William Barr, the Attorney General, said it was fraud, and I believe that's true, particularly in Philadelphia, Milwaukee, Fulton County, Georgia. But was it enough to overcome a 10 million popular vote win for Biden? Was it enough to turn Pennsylvania, Georgia around? Well, it may have been, but there's not been any evidence put forth. None that would say that. And I think that's a fair statement. So you can believe that was fraud, and obviously millions of people do, but definitively, you got to have more. And Barr never really produced anything. He said it was his opinion that there was voter fraud, but he never really produced anything. And then he got out of there pretty fast after Election Day. Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on Afghanistan. I will tell you that this is a country that cannot defend itself, much like South Vietnam. It can't. And we would even have to stay there forever, which we just can't. It's wrong. We stayed there long enough. But the Taliban's going to there's going to be a civil war, and maybe the non-Taliban Afghans can hang on to Kabul and a couple of cities, but it's going to be. And the terrorists, ISIS and Al-Qaeda, going right back. And that's what's going to happen. North Dakota State University. Okay, so they do a poll. 400,000 college students were surveyed. 400,000, big crew. All right, from 1,000 campuses in all 50 states. And most of the kids that were canvassed were liberal. Most college students are liberal. All right, so one of the questions was, are you proud to be an American? 57% of liberal students answered no. 73% of conservatives answered yes. 59% of independents answered yes. So the liberal students, which dominate the campuses, they're not proud to be an American. I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? I'm surprised. I mean, that propaganda is huge. Fellow Americans, I am concerned about the U.S. dollar. Huge debt, as you know. Will it stay as the world's reserve currency? That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. And the only company I recommend, and have for years, is American Hartford Gold. I trust them. I've personally done business with them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. And they make it very easy. So call them right now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold shot up more than 40%. Silver, more than 60%. So don't wait. Call them now. 866-501-5201. 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.